So which is the best school? I'm very happy to be here and very honored to address you today. But before I get started, I would like to give a few words to the parents and to the community members who are here today. I want to thank you all for supporting the graduating class of 2018. I also want to thank you for being there for them and allowing us to serve you. Because it is together that we make things happen. And we make things happen here in Santa Ana Unified School District. So thank you very much for your continued support. And we are going to build a lot of memories here. And I know there's a lot of good things that are going to be happening here from Segerstrom High School, right? A los miembros de la comunidad y a los padres que están aquí, gracias por estar aquí y por apoyarnos. Y gracias por ser la clave número 1 para darle el apoyo a sus niños y a sus estudiantes para que ellos tengan el éxito académico. Sin la ayuda de ustedes y sin la ayuda de la comunidad, nada de esto fuera posible. Les quiero dar muchas las gracias por siempre apoyarnos y muchas cosas muy exitosas van a salir y muchas personas exitosas van a salir de aquí de la clase graduada de 2018. So I'm going to share a few facts with you guys about Segerstrom High School. So did you know that Segerstrom has a graduating class of 626 students? It is the largest graduating class in the Santa Ana Unified School District. Because of your hard work and commitment to your education, you are going to represent Santa Ana at colleges, university, the workplace, and military units all over the world. So let me break it down a little bit more. There's 63 of you that are going to be attending University of California campus, right? 99 of you will be attending at Cal State University. With 40 of you attending my alma mater, California State Fullerton. And 43 of you are going to be attending private or out-of-state colleges and universities. There's going to be 399 of you who are going to be attending a community college. With 266 of you attending my other alma mater, Santa Ana College. And then at this time, I would like for those of you who are going to be going into and serving our country in the Army, Marines, and Navy to please stand up so we can acknowledge you. Thank you. So 8 of you are going to be representing the Army, the Marines, and the Navy. So thank you very much. And there's going to be 11 of you who are going to enter the workforce with the 21st century skills that you have obtained here while you're being educated at Santa Ana Unified School District here at Segerstrom High School. So remember, no matter how far you go across the country or the world, always remember where it all began. And where did it all begin? Here in Santa Ana, right? As you know, being here at Segerstrom, it takes a lot of skills that you guys have been able to master. And I know with the skills that you have obtained from being here at Segerstrom, you guys are going to be very successful. So I know now that you have the skills and you can learn anything, right? You can persevere. You can work on subjects that you don't like also, right? And you guys always come out successful. So remember to set goals, because once you have a goal you're passionate about, you're always going to be driven to success. Believe in yourselves. You have made it this far, so you are already successful. Take heart from your success and look for the next success in your life. So what I want to say is the future belongs to you. You choose what the future is going to be. But one thing remember, always give thanks to those that have brought you this far. And what I would like for you guys to do is to stand up and give a shout out and thank your parents and your family members for being here. Okay, Jaguars. Okay, I have 2 questions for you. Who is Frankie? Who is Frankie? I saw a bright yellow sign over that says Frankie. Who is Frankie? Congratulations, Frankie. So with that said, we're very proud of all of you guys. You guys have made it this far. And I want you guys to enjoy grad night tomorrow, right? So we're looking forward to serving you in your future endeavors. Remember, always come back to Santa Ana and know that you have a very supportive Board of Education and staff that's always going to be here for you. I also want you to congratulate and thank all of the staff members and all of your teachers that have helped you this far. So thank you all. May God continue to bless you. Que Dios los bendiga. Estamos aquí para apoyarles. Gracias.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Iglesias, for your words of inspiration. And now we have something very special for this year from one of our own Jaguars, a graduate from Segerstrom High School in 2008, who earned her Bachelor's of Science degree from Duke University in 2012. This year's alumni speaker, Ms. Jocelyn Antonio.
Good evening, guys. Buenas tardes. 10 years ago, I stood at Santa Ana Stadium, ready to graduate like you all. I was ecstatic, scared, relieved, proud, and everything in between. I was finally doing what nobody in my family had ever done before in this country. I was graduating from high school. In less than 3 months, I'd be flying out to Duke in North Carolina. Yes, I, a girl that had only left California twice in her life, was going to move 3,000 miles away from home to go to college in the South. I couldn't believe it myself. My parents immigrated to this country from Oaxaca, Mexico, with nothing more than their dreams. From selling produce store to door and cleaning houses and stores, my parents worked arduously to ensure that my siblings and I had everything we needed, even though at times things got rough. It took me a while to recognize that we weren't well off because everybody that I knew was in the same boat. My parents never went to college, yet that didn't preclude them from inculcating in us the importance of education. When I started kindergarten, my mom would look up every word in the dictionary to be able to help me do my homework. As I got older, it was up to me to take control of my education because my parents were simply not equipped to further assist me. But that wasn't because they didn't care. They just didn't know how the American system worked, as well as the language barrier. As you can imagine, when it was finally time for me to apply to college, I stood alone. As much as I loved school, growing up, and I was often lauded by my teachers for my academic achievement, I'll be honest, I didn't think I'd go to college. Actually, I didn't even know colleges were a thing until I came here to Segerstrom High School. It often felt that because of my socioeconomic status, there wouldn't be many opportunities for a person like me. That's not to say that I didn't have my dreams. I always wanted to be a doctor, but nobody in my family knew how I could get there, and their only advice was for me to work hard, and I did. I'm fortunate that I came to Segerstrom High School because I had teachers that inspired me like Mr. Canzoni and an amazing counselor like Ms. Hueso that helped guide me through my high school career. If it hadn't been for them and the college mindset here at Segerstrom, I wouldn't have known to take the SAT, the ACT, or even Duke itself. Attending Duke was one of the greatest opportunities I've had. It turned out to be nothing what I thought it'd be, but everything I needed it to be. It had both the best, I had both of the best and worst times of my life there. I went from a place like Santa Ana to Durham, North Carolina, which remains a very black and white place. At the time, there were only 4% of the students were Latino at Duke, and most of the students there were upper and middle class. As you can imagine, it was quite a culture shock for me. I often felt out of place on a campus that I would be calling my home for the next 4 years. The greatest challenge at Duke came from the place that I least expected, my mental health. I found myself struggling in and outside of the classroom, being 3,000 miles away from home, in a high-pressure environment where I stood out like a sore thumb, surrounded by people that were just so much more ahead of me, and family issues that eventually took a toll on me. My sophomore year, I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. This completely derailed my college experience that I had signed up for. I was angry and frustrated with myself. My whole life I had worked so hard to achieve something, and at times it felt that I couldn't even enjoy it. During this period of my life, I found myself questioning everything about myself, including what career I wanted to pursue beyond college. I found myself in an environment that wasn't only breaking me in many ways, but also building me in others. I was introduced to new possibilities that I didn't even know existed because of the environment I grew up in. As an evolutionary anthropology major, I had the fortune of having a lot of research classes, and far more than the average Duke student, and I also got to work with little cute lemurs. And wow, I really fell in love with research. During challenging times, it was this newfound love that I started to see some light. I fell in love with research because I could freely question anything and find ways to scholarly find an answer. Duke may not have had the best resources when it came to helping first-generation students and Latino students like myself, yet they had an excellent mental health resources that helped me be healthy again. This period of my life was essential in teaching me that it was okay to be vulnerable, it was okay to ask for help, and that things don't always go our way, and that's okay. And above all, it taught me that what I was really passionate about wasn't being a doctor, it was helping people. By the time I graduated college, I had traveled abroad to Rome, Italy, and I was able to travel throughout England, the Netherlands, and France. I even did my own research and got to chase monkeys in the forest of Nicaragua. I even presented my research at conferences. I joined a sorority. I was in marching band and got to travel throughout the country when our basketball teams played. And just FYI, I didn't know this, Duke is really good at basketball. I also decided to pursue a career in public health research. Today, I am a researcher and an activist. My life is nothing what I thought it'd be, yet everything I wanted it to be, because I find fulfillment in what I do. I work on research projects that aim to better maternal health outcomes in Boston. My involvement in politics through Hillary Clinton's campaign in 2016 helped me realize how deeply passionate I am about politics, and that in order for change to happen, I have to help make it happen. I have found that my voice is much more powerful than I ever imagined. I'm grateful that my experiences have allowed me to travel the country, meet Secretary Hillary Clinton, President Barack Obama, Senator Elizabeth Warren, and others. Thanks. I am deeply honored to be here with you all today. I hope that you all embark on your new journeys with an open heart and an open mind. Don't let fear of the unknown hold you back. Don't let racism, sexism, homophobia, and other isms determine how successful you are and what you do. It may not be easy to find the courage to stand up for yourself, for your loved ones, or for what is right. but I urge you to. Otherwise, who will? Follow your passion, even if it requires you to work a little bit harder. Remember to pause for a moment and embrace what you do have. Life isn't just about the destination, but also about the journey. Best of luck, class of 2018.
Thank you, Ms. Antonio, for your words and for sharing your story and your time with this amazing graduating class. Now, how are we doing? I can't hear you at all. Okay, thank you. I just want to make sure you're there. Now I would like to welcome our outstanding Segerstrom individuals from your class, our 2018 first salutatorian, Kevin Cow.
Good evening, friends, family, relatives, all you thousands of people sitting out there in the stands. Hope your night is going splendidly. And my fellow graduates in front of me, congratulations on surviving until this momentous day. First and foremost, I would like to thank my family, especially my parents out there somewhere, friends, family, staff, and members of the community who have supported and urged me along this 4-year journey at Segerstrom. You have all been amazing people to me, and I probably wouldn't be standing up here without you. However, a lot of you probably don't have a clue who I am, so let me introduce myself. I'm Kevin Cow, but I go by just Cow. Yes, I know, moo. Also, I really love food. Thank goodness for the McDonald's and Wingstop right next door, right? Am I right? Gotta keep that brain filled up for those late night cram sessions. And of course, throughout high school, we probably all experienced staying up late to finish something due the next day. Not because we were lazy, but because we wanted a challenge, right? But look where we all are now. Through diligence and perseverance, we all achieved so much academically and athletically at Segerstrom. With college just around the corner, there are dreams and passions within ourselves that urge us forward and compel us to keep progressing in life. Each and every one of you has the ability to reach up, grab a hold of those dreams, tell them that I'm the captain now, and steer them into becoming a reality. I believe in you, your friends and family believe in you, all the staff of Segerstrom believe in you. So with confidence and a smile, face the world and show everybody that you have what it takes to be a winner. Don't let anybody say that you can't achieve what you want in life. If they do, use your Uno reverse card and say, "No, you." And lastly, this is to Daniel Nguyen. Yahoo! Thank you and good luck, class of 2018.
Thanks, Kevin. Outstanding. Our next salutatorian, Kevin Nguyen.
Good evening, class of 2018. It seemed almost like last month when our senior year began, but between college apps, the senior projects, and all of our AP tests, senior year completely flew by. No matter what you choose to do next year, whether it be college, the military, or a gap year, there's one thing I want to leave you with. Throughout our years of school, there's always been a huge focus on achievement. We're taught to chase perfect scores and to avoid failure. As any of you with strict parents know, when it comes to grades, an A is only acceptable, and a B means you're getting a lecture after dinner. As a result, we often become way too fixated on the results and forget about the importance of the journey along the way. I want you to remember that you're not defined by your accomplishments. You're not defined by what's on your resume or on your transcript. What defines you is the way you overcome failure. We will all encounter our fair share of setbacks and difficulties in the future, But what's important to remember is that failure is not the end. Every failure is a chance to learn, to become smarter and stronger. As Thomas Edison once said, I haven't failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work. It doesn't matter how many times you fall, as long as you have the will to get back up. So don't be afraid to fail. Try new things this summer. Learn to dance, learn to play an instrument, ask that cute coworker on a date. Get out of your comfort zone and embrace failure, because those experiences will shape your future. Lastly, I want to give some thanks. First of all, shout out to the NBA for giving us a Warriors vs. Cavs finals again. For the 4th year in a row, to my favorite singer of our class, Rhea May, who will never let me forget that I still owe her a Ferrari one day. To Ivy Hong, who means the world to me and sets me straight when I'm being stupid. Shout out to my sister for being my role model in terms of what I should and sometimes what I shouldn't be doing. And to my parents, without you two, I wouldn't be standing here on this stage. So I love you guys. Thank you.
Thanks, Kevin. Excellent job. Now it is with great pleasure to introduce your top student and valedictorian of the class of 2018, Vicente Ma.
Thank you, Kevins. If only my name was Kevin too. Hello, fellow graduates, friends, family, faculty, and staff. We are gathered here today to celebrate, you know what? Just kidding, my speech is still here. I just wanted to scare the administrators. We are gathered here today to mark a new beginning, a change of eras within our lives. Yet, none of this really matters, because we are just on a small, minuscule, floating rock flying through space as we live out our meaningless lives just to return back to the dust we came from. But that's okay, because on a lighter note, we still have Tide Pods and time to debate about Yanny or Laurel. I am standing here in front of you today, representing Segerstrom's class of 2018, to tell you, it's Laurel. As we transition from having to raise our hands for permission to go to the restroom, to entering the real world with evil monsters, snakes, taxes, rent, sharks, tornadoes, sharks in tornadoes, and corporate jobs. I want to leave you with a quote by Rosa Parks. No. Say no to all the haters or those who doubted you. Because you are the only one that knows what's best for you. You are the only one responsible for your own happiness. Despite the cards you have been dealt, whatever circumstances you face or will face, there is always one thing you can control, and that is your ability to adapt or to change the environment you put yourself in. It is through these calculated risks and decisions you make that stands as a testament to your character as a whole and sets the foundation for the rest of your life. This fundamental idea has inspired me to dedicate my life in becoming a professional basketball player. Because I have learned you can be anything you want as long as you set your heart and soul into it, along with being born with extreme height, talent, and strength. I'd like to put a close to my speech by especially thanking Fortnite for keeping me entertained through all those sleepless nights, and Oh yeah, my amazing family consisting of 2 other valedictorians and another salutatorian for not pushing me to do well in school. And lastly, you guys. My classmates, who I spent the last 4 years with. Through thick and thin, I wish you nothing but the best. Congratulations on this astounding accomplishment. However, there's one last thing I would like to say. Class of 2018, I ask that you please stand. Thank you. I've always wanted a standing ovation. Congratulations, guys! We made it!
Great. That's great. I got to follow that, and those 2 Kevins really didn't do that right when I screened their speeches, which he did not use, but that's perfect. Give another round of applause for your top students of 2018. Have you looked around? Is this pretty cool, having it right here at your home? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. It's not cold. Okay. It's cool. There you go. So I got to take you down a little bit of memory lane, okay? I want to talk to you a little bit about where you have come from to get here. My message isn't as important as the ones that you hear from your students. Those things are very, very important, so keep those in mind. But you've heard the words of motivation tonight. Overcoming obstacles, amazing journeys, and successes awaiting your brightest of futures. Before your new journey begins, let's reflect on our first group of millennial babies. Yeah. Most of you born into the world in 2000, the year we panicked, yeah, Y2K. The fear of a computer meltdown, a year when the world population exceeded 6 billion people, and MySpace was the most popular social media on the internet. You started first grade, was also the first year of a new video streaming service called YouTube. And was the year you fell in love with a race car called Lightning McQueen. Five years later, you entered 6th grade. LeBron James began an 8-year run of NBA Finals 8 years ago. Shaq announced his retirement. Katy Perry sang Last Friday Night. But you got introduced to Pitbull and Nicki Minaj. Don't know that one. Glad I wasn't there. While navigating the first road of middle school. During your first year in middle school, Facebook hit 500 million friends and MySpace disappeared. You successfully completed that 6th grade year, knowing in 6 short years you would be here today ready to make a difference, and you did. Yeah, arriving back in 2014, you continued your amazing journey. Although younger than today, you were self-assured, nervous but inquiring, courageous but calculating. Through your support groups, families, friends, teachers, counselors, you have accomplished so much. So please stand up and recognize those groups right now and say thank you to everyone that's helped you along this 4-year journey. Thank you, parents. Thank you for all your support at Segerstrom. Every year, we can't do it without you. You're well appreciated. During your time here at Segerstrom, you began to have purpose and confidence while realizing goals are possible with effort and hard work. You have established an educational footprint that will challenge each class after you. building great character and raising the standard of excellence for years to come. Over these past 4 years, you have completed over 260,000 hours of classroom instruction, contributed more than 35,000 community service hours to this area, city, and county. You've taken more advanced placement tests than any other senior class, and you continue to outperform every school in Santa Ana and Orange County while ranked as one of the top schools in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. And for the first time in the history of Segerstrom High School, we have received the distinction of being placed on the 2018 State of California Honor Roll for academic achievement. Congratulations. You have explored international cultures and continue to teach the world how to behave in all its confusion. Seniors, you are here to end one amazing chapter and begin another. Seated among you are members of your class who have particularly distinguished themselves during their high school career in the areas of academics, athletics, attendance, leadership, or community service. They are recognized by the medallions, stoles, and cords of excellence worn around their neck, symbolizing outstanding accomplishments during their 4 years at Segerstrom High School. I want to recognize those individuals here at the class of 2018 in several areas. 20 of you are wearing special medallions awarded to the top 100 academic seniors in the entire school district. Will our top 100 stand up and be recognized, please? Thank you. 5 members of this class have been recognized by the California Scholarship Federation. Will those honorees from CSF please stand and face the crowd to be recognized? Thank you. Among this graduating class, we have 49 advanced placement recognitions, 28 AP scholars, 11 AP with honors, and 10 AP scholars with distinction. Please stand up and be recognized. That is a large group. 178 seniors are wearing the Seal of Biliteracy medallion, including 5 French and 3 with a combination of Spanish and French. Stand up. Please be recognized. Well done. We also have our first ever PSAT National Semifinalist, nominee to U.S. Presidential Scholar Program, and a perfect ACT score, Kevin McGuinn. Two other firsts in the history of the school. We have 4 PSAT National Hispanic Recognition Program recipients, and our 12 newly recognized Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math Distinguished Cord recipients. Will you people please stand and be recognized? Thank you. These graduates in front of you have received more than $820,000 in grants and pathways to higher education. You seniors have contributed to 9 Golden West League titles, a CIF Girls Water Polo Championship, and 2 of your classmates have received full athletic scholarships to a 4-year university. Congratulations. 98% of you will leave here to pursue a degree beyond high school. Think of the difference Jaguars are going to make for years to come. I want to recognize those today. 63 members of this class have been accepted to our UC systems. Please stand up and be recognized. That's right. 99 of you have been accepted to Cal State University systems. Please stand up and be recognized and proud. 43 of our students will be attending private colleges from MIT in the East, Naval Academy in Annapolis, and Concordia University in Orange County, and everywhere in between. Will you please stand up and be recognized? And such a large class, we have 399 of you beginning your college experience at community colleges across the nation, not just in California. Irvine Valley College, Golden West College, Miami-Dade College, Orange Coast College, and our own community partnership school, Santa Ana College. Graduates, stand up and be recognized. So on behalf of the faculty and staff at Segerstrom High School, I have the privilege of congratulating all of you. I also want to thank you for your hard work, your talent, and your trust in the fundamental foundations of Segerstrom High School. You continue to enhance the strong academic reputation of this institution. You are clearly a class of the future, from Y2K to the phones attached to your fingertips. You will make a difference in this digital world. Use what you have been taught to reach as high as you can, not only in 2018, but for years to come. So whenever your journey takes you, wherever your passion challenges you, remember, it's always a great day to be a... And now, sorry, I lost my place. By the certification of the faculty at Segerstrom High School, I do hereby affirm that all requirements set forth by the Board of Education have been met by these seniors. Ms. Iglesias, I am so proud to present to you the Segerstrom High School class of 2018.
Thank you, Mr. McCullough. Let's hear it again for the best principal ever. And it's all of them behind me, right? Okay, so thank you, Mr. McCullough. So by the authority vested in me, by the Santa Ana Board of Trustees, and by the certification of the faculty at Segerstrom High School, I do hereby affirm that all requirements set forth by the Board of Education had been met by these seniors and confer the high school diploma of the class of 2018 with all of the rights and privileges thereto attached. Congratulations, Jaguars class of 2018.
Okay, I think we know what to do. It's time to receive those diplomas. So we go run one row at a time. Mrs. McMullen, Mr. Altamirano, go ahead, start our march.
Alexis Christina Hernandez.
Kevin Lee.
Javier Villa. Get away.
Brandon Wynn.
Diego Garcia.
Christopher Flores.
Catherine Garcia Benia.
Nathan Hernandez.
Dorlyn Toledo.
Kenzie Edwards.
Vivian Vu.
Alexa Alvarado.
Luis Diaz.
Amy Alvira.
Brittany Nip.
Bernice Mejia.
Nicole Mojo.
Kellen Carvajal.
Bianca Virus.
Erica Aguilar.
Andrew Mark Asen.
Jennifer Castro.
Kevin Cow.
Mia Fausto.
Samantha McCarthy.
Alexa Barajas.
Laura Sanchez.
Janae Gomez.
Angela Orozco.
Judith Nieto.
Alexandra Pedroza.
Luis Romero.
Zoe Alora Velez.
Jairo Bernal.
Anthony Sanchez.
Stephanie Martinez.
Leo Reynoso.
Melanie Alvarado.
Kevin Cantu.
Steven Delgado.
Shadi Abdul Razik.
Marco Diaz.
Jonathan Magana.
Raul Bravo.
Azucena Susie Trujillo.
Xochitl Soriano.
Kayleen Ramos.
Tamra Munoz.
George Torres.
Samantha Ramirez.
Aldair Gutierrez.
Alexis Zuniga.
Steve Bello.
Jocelyn Rodriguez.
Joseph Aldana.
Nathan Morales.
Oscar Aguilar.
Ulises Lagunas.
Andre Rodriguez.
Judith Ojeda.
Zohab Sayed.
Viridiana Hernandez.
Kevin Bravo.
Adriana Villegas.
Nathan Vallejo.
Trevor Trump.
Leslie Zaragoza.
Kimberly Mejia.
Danielle Segura.
Eleni Teposte.
Alessandra Aguirre.
Yadira Barrera.
Natalie Nunez.
Daisy Bernal.
Ashley Munoz.
Ashley Dominguez.
Angelica Gonzalez.
Eileen Sanchez.
Alexis Gomez.
Angeline Duong.
Jacqueline Castillo.
Andrea Magdaleno.
Carlos Garcia.
Anais Palomo.
Jesse Elizalde.
Samuel Morales.
Chelsea Ortiz.
Gianella Acosta.
Arlene Infante.
Joshua Perez.
Jocelyn Guerrero.
Isaac Rivera.
Katrina Murillo.
Robert Serrano.
Gabriela Najera.
Kathleen Suarez.
Aaron Trejo.
Gerardo Jimenez.
Juan Vargas.
Javier Aguirre.
Ulysses Saucedo.
Aliana Duran.
Ismael Gonzalez.
Alyssa Mendez.
Stephanie T-Pox.
Brandon Carlos.
Jeanette Torres.
Diana Segura.
Daisy Gallegos.
Alex Reyes.
Tommy Aranda.
Anthony Ortiz.
Ezekiel Roger Garcia.
Armando Gutierrez.
Brandon Fan.
Johnny Hernandez.
Brianna Sanchez.
David Arias.
Jessica Arredondo.
Elizabeth Arredondo.
Gwendolyn De Leon.
Paola Barajas.
Adrian Alvarez.
Anthony Becerra.
Destiny Torres.
Derwin Benton.
Wilbert Murillo.
Carlos Buenrostro.
Daniel Rodriguez.
Ty Buford.
Aaron Sanchez.
Angela Campos.
Anthony Suksangwan.
Marilyn Dominguez.
Suri Bailon.
Cassandra Escobar.
Valeria Sanchez.
Patrick Wynn.
Amber Vang.
Brian Juarez.
Tatiana Amaya.
Matthew Kelly.
Anna Martinez.
Itzel Lopez.
Cecilia Hardon.
Michelle Luna.
Jesus Urbano.
Michelle Mendoza.
Kevin Rosario.
Christian Manalo.
Jasmine Vasquez.
Alexander Miranda.
Adrian Jimenez.
Jose Navarro.
Calvin Carbajal.
Norby Nieto.
Brian Altamirano.
Mariah Ortega.
Christian Castillo.
Nestor Pantoa.
Marco Antonio Muniz.
Maria Parada.
Oksana Fishman.
Gianna Rochin.
Gabriela Orozco.
Kevin Rodriguez.
Gabriel Mota.
Christian Soto.
Hip Hui.
Geraldine Vieira.
Fernanda Luna.
Dion Brown.
Sofia Voltodano.
Fernando Velasco.
Petra
Jamie.
Aguilar.
Jamie Espinosa.
Sadie Chavez.
Christian Naranjo.
Camarina Sevilla.
Jeffrey Nong.
Veronica Ramirez.
Brittany Hong.
Fabian Valencia.
Shareni Soria.
JJ Chapo.
Ashley Vega.
Abigail Guerrera.
Freddie Gomez.
Esteban Hernandez.
Brian Oseguera.
Brian Paz.
Cesar Aguilar.
Calvin Tran.
Vicente May.
Carmen Flores.
Jose Romero.
Daniela Rico.
Sebastian Lopez.
Myra Luna.
Mario Jimenez.
Alexander Onzo.
Ian Chavez.
Suheidi Vasquez.
Brian Diaz.
Giancarlo Mendez.
Noah Rivas.
Miguel Bravo Lopez.
Diego Ramirez.
Carlos Beltran.
Stephanie Topete.
Alexis Roman.
Jocelyn Alejandres.
Andres Gonzalez.
Jalissa Silvas.
Jesus Rivas.
Abigail Perez.
Humberto Nieto.
Karina Herrera.
Angel Monroy.
Karen Alvarez.
Alejandro Garcia.
Jocelyn Garcia.
Osvaldo Cisneros.
Alyssa Jorado.
Trevor Tran.
Caitlin Amezcua.
Leslie Olivo.
Christian Meredia.
Madeline Rodriguez.
Khalid Luna.
Tan Nguyen.
Pedro de Allende.
Douglas Gonzalez.
Daniel Mendez.
Brian Noriega.
Crystal Soto.
Héctor Murillo.
Natalie Gonzalez.
Giovanni Esparza.
Daniel Landa.
Brian Flores Martinez.
Eduardo Nieto.
Juan Pérez.
Tiffany Lawson.
Jeffrey Tostado. I know.
Jeremiah Plata.
Max Garcia.
Natalie Torres.
Cesar Maldonado.
Laura Leva.
Stephanie Cuevas.
Magali Perez.
Alejandro Collin.
Alan Padilla.
Marlene Cabrera.
Itzel Rodriguez.
Leslie De Luna.
Catherine Martinez.
Samantha Camarena.
Julia Abraham.
Caleb Durazno.
Marco Acosta.
María Paredes.
Sandra Cantaran.
Elizabeth Serrano.
Leslie Gomez.
Cassandra Vázquez.
Vincent Wong.
Chelsea Nguyen.
Victor Vasquez.
Kevin Nguyen.
Angel Lopez.
Angelo Espinosa.
Raylene Sanchez.
Priscilla Mendoza.
Basilio Pacheco.
Q Macias.
Samer Budiab.
Jacqueline Macias.
Daniel Acosta.
Sergio Gutierrez.
Franuel Amaya.
Victor Garcia.
Christopher Ibarra.
Andrés Rubio.
Luis Valencia.
Linda Cantorán.
Andrea Guerrero.
Marco Sánchez.
Clarissa Prieto.
Jasmine Contreras.
Jaslyn Martinez.
Eric Lara.
Sandy Mendez.
Kimberly León.
Joaquín Nolasco.
Eva Martínez.
Gilberto Saucedo.
Jennifer Cárdenas.
Jesus Soto.
Michael Mayen.
Jonathan Osigueda,
Miguel Helguera,
Maximiliano Gutierrez,
Jocelyn Acuña,
Zaira Garcia,
Melanie Martinez,
Alora Escalante,
Sinaí Martinez,
Sarah Carrasco,
Jacqueline Reese,
Giovanni Rosas,
Estela Tapia,
Mitzi Garrido,
Cody Nguyen,
Omar Rodriguez,
Daniel Nguyen,
Mary Carmen Reyes,
Frank Parache,
Jacqueline Lopez,
Alexis Gonzalez,
Brianna Lopez,
Octavio Landín,
Destiny Vallejo,
Renee Manriquez,
Johnny Jimenez,
Melanie Juarez,
Rafael Garcia,
Kimberly Noriega,
Oscar Silva,
Melissa Cortez,
Marlene Luna,
Cristina Aguirre,
Steven Morales,
Ashley Martinez,
Aaron Iterbay,
Justin Rojo,
Tiffany Huizar,
Abraham Negrete,
Sofía Guillén, Mark Garcia,
Daisy Vasquez.
Emma Cisneros,
Nicole Thatsanofon.
Wendy Lopez,
Christopher Valdell.
Emily Soto,
Amy Alaves.
Angela Vasquez,
Vivian Chavez.
Tiffany Teth,
Alejandro Perez.
Alexandra Mata,
Ruben Cervera.
Michaela Afusia,
Keith Morales.
Marlena Novoa,
Nathaniel Nieto.
Brianna Chavez,
Randall Cantoran.
John-Luc Casalillas,
Jesse Campos.
Raul Guillen,
David Lopez.
Benjamin, Alejandro Ortega,
Arturo Sanchez.
Gianmarco Almaco,
Veronica Muniz.
Joshua Jimenez, JJ,
Kayla Rios.
Crystal Osorio,
Carlos Moreno.
Jordi Perez,
Alejandra Victor.
Jonathan Berber,
Yahaira Enciso.
Jacob Orozco,
Elizabeth Carranza.
Caleb Gonzalez,
Nidia Rivera.
Brianna Vasquez,
Mariana Gutierrez.
Kevin Alator,
Zaira Campuzano.
Jacqueline Jacobo,
Fernanda Lozano.
Kevin Aguilar,
Erin Madrigal.
Hector Basurto,
Wendy Argueta.
Diego Loaiza,
Natalie Vargas.
Juan Contreras,
Kevin Gomez.
Natalie Padilla,
Karen Higuera.
Isaac Galvan,
Eric Flores.
Sebastián Escalante,
Victor Noriega.
Josephine Diaz,
Christian Cortez.
Brandon Zavala.
And Adrian Nunez.
Alex Garcia.
Danielle Garcia Tackett.
Leslie Montes de Oca Rodriguez.
Desiree Vasquez.
Catherine Morales.
Paola Aguilera.
Victoria Gonzalez.
Diana Dosel.
Daniel Aldaco.
Megan Nguyen.
Brian Avila.
Brittany Velazquez.
Sebastian Perez.
Jason Ibarra.
David Martinez.
Sandra Hernandez.
Sylvester Silva.
Jaden DeMoss.
David Gutierrez.
Isaac Garcia.
Giancarlo Romero.
Kevin Ho.
Jacob Rivera.
Vincent Tran.
Andrew Zatarain.
Adrian Dunwan.
Jonathan Barroso.
Brian Carvajal.
Antonio Munoz.
Miguel Sanchez.
Eduardo De La Torre.
Jonathan Suarez.
Tommy Lee.
Sadie Yamas.
Nick Tran.
Vivian Borjas.
Bryant Nguyen.
Miguel Zavala.
Edwin Oliveros.
Nathan Tran.
Autumn Bang.
Jesus Fernandez.
Nancy Rodriguez.
Giselle Rodriguez.
Michelle Duran.
Leslie Perez.
Alejandra Salmeron.
Benny Estrada.
Caitlin Nguyen.
Bianca Gonzalez.
Leanne Nguyen.
Stephanie Carmona.
Maria Serrano.
Jennifer Askew Gonzalez.
Ileana Sandoval.
Karina Cantoron.
Jackie Madrigal.
Fatima Salgado.
Samantha Chavez.
Sofia Vasquez.
Chris Castillo.
Fernando Sanchez. Flavio Rosaldo.
Louis Lequin.
Julian Rodriguez.
Adriana Salgado.
Brandon Esparza.
Catherine Escalante.
Manuel Hernandez.
Bianca Figueroa.
Sergio Garcia.
Risa Salinas.
Israel Rivera.
Guillermo Gutierrez.
Gloria Lopez.
Amanda Liu.
Daphne Lopez.
Ivy Hong.
Tali Anaya.
Colin Pham.
Frida de la Vega.
Cody Nguyen.
Diana Torres.
Sophie Perez.
Keyshawn Allen.
Marisol Magaña.
Brandon Uyola.
Miriam Diaz.
Emily Sid.
Veronica Cabrera.
Diana Ramos.
Stephanie Gonzalez.
Karina Martinez.
Serenity Suvanabon.
Carl Joyce.
Julian Garcia Ruiz.
Mia Favela.
Elijah Madrigal.
Victoria Cabezas Lupricio.
Ryan Orozco.
Caitlin Cavada.
Omar Vasquez.
Alex Miranda.
Eric Vialta.
Micaela Miguel.
Javier Morales.
Ana Espinosa.
Francisco Suarez.
Celinda Huizar.
Andres Chavez.
Destiny Cisneros.
Lawrence Matias.
Juliana Garcia.
Alfredo Delgado.
Nathan Perez.
Carlos Lopez.
Alejandro Reyes.
Viviana Hernandez.
Taylor Bucio.
Natalie Navarrete.
Omar Valencia.
Miranda Dominguez.
Daniel Ramos.
Amanda Dominguez.
Sergio Ramirez.
Ariana Monge.
Win
Cynthia
Pham.
Ricana. Ashley Amara.
Celine Chan.
Daisy Veronica.
Melanie Ojeda.
Janet Pham.
Jonathan Villafana.
Fabiola Enriquez.
Montserrat Garcia.
Elizabeth Fuentes.
Paola Lopez.
Samantha Raso.
Frida Rosales.
David Almazan.
Valeria Paredes.
Carlos Zarate.
Andrea Mercado.
Jose Suarez.
Joseph Rosas.
Angel Romero.
Adrian Barrientos.
Jonathan Torres.
Edwin Sanchez.
Fernanda Ramirez.
Eileen Hernandez.
Angela Hernandez.
Edwin Anaya.
Mark Mendez.
Carlos Guevara.
Christopher Magayon.
Victor Huerta.
Christian Magayon.
Michelle Deloria.
Kevin Lara.
Rafael Cervantes.
Joshua Garcia.
Steven Araiza.
Ricardo Torres.
Jesse Mayan.
Juan Ortiz.
Omar Morales.
Brian Roman.
Ryan Romero.
Elias Torres.
Leslie Villa.
Hector Cepeda.
Leslie Mergoza.
Dixie Valle.
Cristina Lopez.
Sydney Simon.
Des Alvarenga.
Naire Brown.
Sandoval Nieto.
Sejal Simon.
Brianda Carrera.
Kevin Wynn.
Iván Cervantes.
Harrison Trung.
Eldemion Juan Orozco.
Chloe Obertone.
Stephanie Calderon.
Lily Trung.
Angelica Carrillo.
Amisadai Garcia. Luis Ramirez. Jesus Parra. James Placentia. Angel Ramirez. Geraldo Zendejas. Ventura Ariza. Maritza Coley. Dulce Mesa. Jessica Wynn. Melissa Flores. Charlie Andrade. William Torres. Christian with a K. Aguilar. Rhea May. Jules Escamilla. Blanca Soto. Saray Garcia! Vanessa Ruiz! Mary Lacey's Luna Ruiz! Emmanuel Guerrero! Alexa Aguilar! Brenda Juarez! Crystal Hernandez! Stephanie Rojas! And number 34, Emma Vasquez!
plastic. Let me throw it out. Leave other people. Oh, sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
¿Ya se van a ir todos?